Hey everyone, Ethel here, and welcome back to Commanding the Cheese. This time we're being bred for red. Okay, so this week we're looking at red, aka mountains if for the lands. So you might be wondering, why should I play red? Well, maybe you like loafing around on the mountains. Maybe you like bread, because bread be red. Yeah, and also that is why you might be bred for red. Puns aside, red is, well, it has one main feature that stands out compared to all other colors, which is why some people like playing red. It's this fire-breathing monster that we call a dragon and that I fail at drawing. Yeah, those don't really look like dragon wings. Anyways, red is also known for emotion, as displayed by the angry dragon. Red is also known for rage, lava, fire, and rocks. Except you won't be rocking the world with red. I'm sorry about that. It's just not possible to rock the world with cards. Okay, so moving on to red in general. It's sometimes considered the worst color, but I would argue otherwise because it's great in utility. So why should you play red, you ask then, if other people say it's bad? Well, it gives you haste, allowing you to attack first turn, sort of as that like a surprise thing. It has chaos or randomness. That can work out good or bad. If you're stuck on winning, then red really isn't the color. It has burn spells, and it has dragons. Burn spells aren't really the best in Commander, I know, but if you're not playing white or black, they might be your alternative to kill something. Or if you're not playing blue, I guess, because blue can kill stuff easily with counter spells. Anyways, so red is also known for its good utility in land destruction and artifact destruction. And recently, just recently, it's not that prevalent in the older cards, but it's also known for spell cloning now and kind of just playing around with spells, especially with the new Chandra. And also, it has a mechanic of grabbing things for one turn, giving them haste, and allowing you to use it to attack stuff. So let's look at the top 5 cards I chose out for red. First up, we have Chroma, Angel of Fury. That's the Fury, and that's the Angel that I suck at drawing, but anyways. So, Chroma is 8 mana cost, 5 of any color, and 3 red. It can't be countered, so that's nice, since red really hates blue. It has protection from white and blue, so another bonus. It can't be exiled as easily. It has flying, it has trample, just like original Chroma. And also has fire breathing, an added bonus to this one, I believe. Fire breathing for those that don't know magic. Oh, and it's a 6/6 creature. Anyways, fire breathing for those who don't know magic is pay 1 red mana, the creature gets +1/+0. Also, the Chroma comes with Morph this time. For 3 basic mana and 3 red mana, it comes out as a 2/2 creature morphed, and you can pay the 6 mana to flip it over, and it's like this big guy that just kind of surprises your opponents. So it's like a small combat trick. Next is Magus of the Moon. He is 2 generic mana and 1 red mana, not 2 red mana. And yeah, I don't know how to draw Magus, so I kind of just wrote Magus there. He's a 2/2 body, and he makes all non-basic lands mountains. Now, you might be wondering, why am I doing this? But it's because it kind of controls the field. I mean, it shuts down your opponent's lands, and that's what you want, because in Commander, you can't produce the colors of colors you're not playing, so basically your opponent's just producing colorless mana, so yeah, it shuts down his whole field. Next card is Insurrection. For 8 mana, 5 generic, 3 red, It's a sorcery you can control of all creatures. All creatures for 1 turn. That's kind of meh at first, but all the creatures get haste. In other words, as I will draw out this scenario right now, the boxes are your opponent's fields. Basically, you grab everything. You have one big box of creatures, and you just kind of swing all at them. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. It can also finish some games since a lot of commander decks are heavily creature orientated, especially if a person is just starting out. So, Insurrection is a great card. Number 4 is Decree of Annihilation. I love this card and hate this card at the same time. It's at 10 mana. You're like, okay, that's really high, especially for red, since red doesn't have mana exile. It exiles everything except your library, which is really cool. Like, it's basically a reset button, except you don't have the cards that you exile. You can cycle it for 7 mana, 5 generic and 2 red, and it destroys all the land. I believe there are like a few combos out there where you just kind of get some artifacts on the field and you cycle the decree, and basically all the lands are destroyed, yet you still have mana since you have the artifacts, but your opponents can't do anything and you just kind of beat them down. Last one is Anger. And yes, that's an angry face. And yeah, I fail at drawing that. I kind of drew in the middle. Anyways, so Anger is a 2/2 body, I believe, with 3 generic and 1 red for its mana cost. If you have a mountain and Anger here is in your graveyard, then all creatures you control have haste. 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 He just makes everyone angry, basically, if he's in the graveyard. So this is surprisingly really good. So all you have to do is kind of just cheat Anger into the graveyard. There are ways to do that, I believe, especially if you're playing black. Afterwards, you just have to have some big creature, such as an Eldrazi, play it on 1 turn, and well, since it has haste, it just goes raw, and it kind of just destroys everything in its path, just like this marker. So that's basically it for red. Yeah, I'm kind of out of stuff to talk about. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Here's a summary of red. Land destruction is good. It has chaos stuff. It has haste stuff. It has a few burn spells. I didn't really talk about burn spells. One other card I'd like to mention, I guess, is Kiki Jiki. He's kind of like the haste guy. He creates a clone token, and then he kind of just attacks for 1 turn, and then the clone token disappears. And then there's the dragons that kind of burn everything. Yeah, dragons burn everything. So play red. You can play with dragons. That's really the main point of this video. If you like dragons, play red. If you're a fan of dragons, play red. If you're a dragon maniac, I guess, play red. Yeah. Have some outrageous fun, and see you guys next time. Hey guys, so I'd like to make a small amendment to my video. I talked about chaos abilities, but I didn't really explain what it does. Chaos abilities basically are abilities that kind of act randomly, so they usually affect everybody. Sometimes they change the whole playfield because they shuffle everything back, and kind of the whole field changes up due to that. Chaos abilities are actually quite fun in commander decks, and they're kind of also the only place where they can exist because commander games usually drag out for a long time, and it allows new players to kind of win because they aren't as controlled by the players that aren't using chaos, because chaos kind of can go bad or good for them. So yeah. Also, about the small update about how these videos will be uploaded. They will now only be uploaded during the first and last week of each month. However, here's the deal. We will probably already have a few people that I'm trying to contact right now to kind of just come onto the channel and do like one video maybe about their decks or maybe about certain cards they like. So that will be something new to the channel in the coming year. Also, another bonus, well, not really bonus, this depends on you guys. If we can hit 30 subscribers, yes, I'm aiming pretty low. If we can hit 30 subscribers by the end of 2013, I will do a video where I actually show my face and we can talk about some cards, probably the next color pie together. See you guys next time.